Hey, welcome to piano lesson number 8. So, we made it this far, hey? I guess you should probably keep going if you've already made it this far. So one of the things I was thinking about, since I posted my last video, was that if you guys are still interested after watching all these videos and learning how to play piano, I would probably go out to your nearest store or use the internet and order some books online if you don't already have some. Probably next lesson or the one after that, I'm going to be showing you more with like theory and like learning how to read music a bit better. Okay, so just putting that out there, I'd probably go buy some books. Probably get a scale book and get probably a book with some pieces in it that you're interested in learning. Like if you're into jazz, get some jazz music, but look for stuff that says beginner on it, because you don't want to like dive into like expert stuff and go all intense when you don't really have the skill, because then you'll get frustrated. Anyway, enough about that. I don't want to waste too much time on that. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a lesson on how to express emotion better into your playing, because a few of the people messaged me saying that they wanted to learn about like how to get more out of their playing, and I thought, maybe that's a good idea. So here we go. This is kind of a tricky subject to teach because, I don't know, it's not really written on paper. You're not like, okay, so you express emotion this way, blah, 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 blah. There's no real set rules. So I'm going to just have to wing it, I guess. So for playing emotion, when I try and put emotion into my piece, I'll play like whatever I'm playing and say I'm playing like this lullaby. I'm sure everyone knows this. Okay, so when I was playing that, I was like picturing a little baby kind of cradling back and forth, and he's like all just like snuggling in his little warm blanket, and then the mother's like, oh, he's so cute, or something like that. So it's kind of like, depending on which piece you'll play, slower pieces, faster pieces, and you kind of want to gear your head to, okay, what's happening in this piece right now? You want to think about, okay, is this an angry moment? Is this a happy moment? Is the composer trying to put across, I don't know, some feelings of sadness or regret about something? That's what music is mostly, is just trying to get your emotions into someone else. At least that's what I think. So when you're playing a piece, you're trying to impact the crowd emotionally. You don't want to just show off, because they don't really care so much about that. They just want to feel something. People will pick up on your playing a lot more if you can put something into it that somebody else can't do, right? If you play like a robot, then what's the point? Because you might as well just let computers play all the music for you, right? Okay, so usually you can take kind of a cue from the dynamics. Like if you see P, or like they want you to use P or FF, or like a crescendo coming up, so it's getting louder and then softer. You can kind of like make a story in your head about it. Like this one piece that I've been teaching my really little kids is called Porcupine Dance, and it goes like I don't think I have the music here, but it gets louder and softer and louder, and then soft, really, really, really soft, and it gets really loud. And I'll tell my students that it's like, I don't really know what hunts porcupines, but I just tell them it's just like some fox or something, because, I can't really think of what would hunt a porcupine. Maybe a bear? I don't know. Anyway, so whatever's stalking the porcupine is just like coming up on it, and it's like sneaking in the bushes, so you want to make it sound like you kind of like picture it going into the bushes, and then you're playing softer, and then like as it goes closer, you're kind of getting louder, 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 and it's going along with the picture in your head. So you kind of make a story, and then you kind of go with the story and kind of put it into the music. Like, we all know Jaws, right? So here's something from Jaws. And now some people are legless, but okay, so do you get the point of that? It's all about emotion in your songs, is about picturing images that kind of strike emotions in your heart. So you're feeling the emotions and you're letting the emotions from inside you go into the keys. And you do that by, I don't know, if you feel like soft and tender, you touch the keys soft and tenderly, just like that lullaby. Or if you feel angry or like you're going to stalk someone, you get that feeling into the keys too, and you push down, let back and go into it and stuff like that. It's really not an easy subject to teach. It's something that you need to develop on your own mostly, and if you have like a keyboard, it's like emotional killer. You might as well like it's just like hanging all emotion out just like throwing it out the window. You can't really do much with a keyboard. So for those of you with keyboards, try and get a piano as soon as you can. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to introduce the blues scale. So this is kind of a cool scale. Oh, get my viewfinder on here. Okay, this scale is from, well, let's see, the blues. And it's not actually that hard to learn, really. It's, okay, you're going to learn two things. Here, we're going to start on C, and then we're going to go one note up, and then one semitone up. Okay, so we've got that. Now we're going to go one whole tone away from that key, so we're like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so remember that. Now it's the same pattern here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's 3 and then 2. 3 semitones, 2 semitones. So we've got, okay, got that? Now all we're going to do is, so it went up to here, now we're going to add the next note up, and then we're going to do that again. So, woohoo! There's a blues scale. So, you just want to remember these, that, and then add the note in between, and that connects your whole blues scale together. So I use 1, and then I use 1, and then 3 on this note. Then I'll tuck my thumb under and play the F, like that. And then I'll put my third finger on the F sharp, and then put my thumb underneath. So it's like this. Thumb on the G, and then usually the 3 on the B flat. And then I'll probably play this at the 4 or the 5. It doesn't really matter. You can go with whatever you want. Or if you want to keep going up, then you just tuck under with your thumb. And then just keep repeating the process. Just like that. So, that's kind of funky and cool, I guess. Something to mess around with. Okay. So, maybe, okay. I think the piece I'll show you, I'm just going to play it quickly because I don't know how much more time I have, but this is the lullaby I was playing before. I just kind of whipped out the music and I'm sight reading it here, so just watch carefully, and if you want to, you can learn the song by just repeating it over and over and watching it, I guess. Okay, so. Now where am I? Oh wait, so. That one's a little bit longer, and I don't know if I should go through the whole thing and explain every note. So, okay, maybe I'll play it one more time, but a lot slower. Okay. So 1, 3, and then. So that's pretty easy. And then you're gonna go 1, 2. You can either use 4 or 5 on this key up here. And then you're gonna come down with 3. And then 2, and then you'll go down here with your thumb, and then just go back to the thing. So it's, got that? Okay, good. That's repeated twice, by the way. And then you're gonna go 1, 2, and before I played it with 5, but it should probably be with 4 here, so then you go down to 3, like that, and then you still have 5 up here. Like that, and then you go into this part, like that, and then 4, like this. Okay, and now you're going to come down here. Can you see that? Good, and then, so it's just, okay, and then you'll come down. Now with this part you're going to do what's called, I guess this is an ornament, as they'd call it, like there it's written. It's a tiny little thing. It's kind of advanced, but all you're really doing is going from this note and then this note, like that. Just quickly. So you can even use your hand weight. You can just go like that. But usually I'll just go like this. So 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Or you could go like that, but I find the first way better. Okay, so that's that song. Okay, so I hope you find that helpful, and keep up the good work. Just remember, go buy books. Buy books. They're helpful. I couldn't do anything if I didn't have books to read the music that other people have written. Okay, and there's also a lot of videos up on YouTube that show you how to play specific pieces, but I was like looking and I saw that there's not really that much for teaching you like actual technique. They just show you what like how to play a song, but they don't really tell you how to play the piano. So that's the difference that I want to make, is show technique, theory, and like put it all together so you guys have the tools to learn stuff on your own, so you're not dependent on someone posting up like how to play it. You can just find the sheet music and learn it yourself and figure out how you want to do it. Okay? Okay, so have a good one. Keep practicing. Bye-bye.